Aladdin and the Magical Lamp. Long, long ago, a poor but kind-hearted young man named Aladdin lived with his mother. They were so poor that they did not have money for food. He was the son of a deceased tailor, and though he had a kind heart, he was known as a lazy young man who spent his days playing in the streets with other boys, neglecting any responsibility. One morning, a stranger knocked at their door and asked to see Aladdin. He told Aladdin's mother that he was a merchant and had a task for Aladdin, and when completed, Aladdin would be rewarded in gold. Even though the merchant was an unknown person, Aladdin's mother agreed to the offer because they were dying of hunger. Aladdin set out with the merchant, and they walked miles after miles. Soon they were in the middle of the desert with nothing or no one around. The merchant took out some red powder, uttered a chant, and threw it on the ground. Soon smoke appeared, followed by a cave. Aladdin realized that the merchant was actually a magician. He told Aladdin, "Go in and grab all the gold you want, but before that, bring me this old lamp you will find. I only need that lamp." Aladdin entered the cave. He was dumbstruck to see all the riches around. He stuffed in as many gold items and gems he could find. And then he laid eyes on an old, dirty-looking lamp. When Aladdin returned to the entrance and asked the magician to help him come out of the cave, the magician said, "First hand over the lamp to me, then I'll pull you out." Aladdin did not trust the man and insisted on being pulled out first. This angered the magician, who threw some more red powder into the cave and closed it. Now Aladdin was alone in the cave. He shouted for help, but there was no one to hear him in the desert or the cave. He then accidentally rubbed the lamp and a genie appeared. Aladdin became fearful of this strange blue creature, thinking it to be some evil magic of the magician. The genie said, "Hello, I am Genie. You're my master now. I can grant you any 3 wishes. Now, what is your first wish, master?" Aladdin, realizing the lamp's power, used the genie to improve his life. He asked for wealth, a grand palace, and eventually for the hand of the Sultan's daughter, Princess Jasmine, in marriage. Princess Jasmine was known for her beauty, intelligence, and independent spirit. She was unhappy with the traditional constraints of royal life, including the Sultan's attempts to marry her off to wealthy suitors. Jasmine longed for freedom and true love, not just a marriage of convenience. When Aladdin, now dressed as a wealthy prince thanks to the genie, arrived to the kingdom to Jasmine as a prince, she was initially unimpressed by his wealth and grandeur. However, as they spent more time together, Jasmine began to see the goodness and sincerity in Aladdin's heart. They quickly fell in love, despite the social differences that initially separated them. The evil sorcerer, enraged by Aladdin's success, devised a plan to steal the magical lamp and, consequently, Aladdin's wealth and power. Disguising himself as a peddler, he tricked Jasmine into giving him the lamp, and with its power, he banished Aladdin, took over the palace, and held Jasmine captive. The magician immediately rubbed it and ordered Genie to transport Aladdin's palace to a faraway desert. Though he was unwilling to perform the job, but since the evil magician had rubbed the lamp, Genie had to follow his orders. When Aladdin returned, he was shocked to find his palace and his family missing. He realized that it was the evil magician's doing. Aladdin had a magic carpet that he had acquired from the cave. He asked the magic carpet to take him to the place where his palace and family were. As soon as Aladdin reached his palace, without wasting a moment, he ran towards his lamp and rubbed it. Genie appeared from the lamp and said, "Aladdin, you have come. I'm so happy to see you, pal." Aladdin asked for his 3rd wish, and that was to send the evil magician to a place he could never return from. The wish was granted, and the magician was never seen again. Then Aladdin regained the lamp and restored everything to how it was before the sorcerer's interference. In the end, Aladdin was able to prove his true worth, not just through wealth or magical power, but through bravery, intelligence, and love. The Sultan, Jasmine's father, recognizing Aladdin's noble heart, gave his blessing to Aladdin and Jasmine's marriage. The genie, having fulfilled his purpose, was set free by Aladdin. The young couple Aladdin and Jasmine lived happily ever after. Thank you. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel for more interesting stories.